Hello and welcome to Dawngate. We've got a live match. I'm hoping. No, I'm not going to do a technician. I think we have Vivian. Maybe Vex. Her name's not Vivian. I know that. It's Viana, but. Or Viana. I'm not sure. I'm going to go Gladiator. I really wish people would stop taking Kendra Gladiator. She's an assassin. Like, she'd be a great predator, but she's not actually a good... I mean, of course, that's my personal opinion. She's not a gladiator. She's a predator. She's an assassin. When your primary ability is jumping between enemies in a Fioria style, you're not the AD carry.
Not good, but
we're going to take Loa
nice.
because basic attacks deal additional damage. And let's go ahead and get this in. I do apologize about not having any pre-up. I was actually in queue for about 5 minutes before this match. And before that, I was in queue for about 28 minutes just to have not enough people say yes. Because this has the same kind of League of Legends style of everybody pretty much has to agree, yeah, we're going to play. And if someone says no, you're back in queue. Now, luckily enough, once it finds 10 people, it can usually find an extra person without too much hassle, but... you know how it is. Let's see here. They have one tactician, 2 assassins, a carry, and a jungler.
The
Dawngate
opens.
So, of course, since I'm taking a gladiator, I'm going to go with Hunger. Life still is
30
nice.
seconds until minions spawn.
Let's see. She is the other gladiator. She's going top.
Juices.
Okay then. Not exactly sure why someone would want to start defense, but... and like usual, I'm taking Tailwind as my first owner spell.
Minions have spawned. Somewhere.
Okay, so what we have here...
Meet Deuces. Watch.
is a big-ass tombstone guy. I haven't played him. Like, I mean, I haven't played that many champions at all, in fact. But the guy is literally a walking giant-ass tombstone. Sorry, I must have left Facebook on in the background. I don't know if you can hear those clicks or not. If they start getting to be an actual, like, a problem, I'll kill them, but I don't know, just 1 or 2 beeps won't hurt. Now, one thing that... Well, like I was saying, he's a big, giant tank character, basically. So...
First blood.
Although, one thing I'm noticing is she hasn't taken her W. There we go. Her passive is... Or her, W is a pretty good skill, for support. It has a passive, basically a passive first aid ability. There's a chance, or not a chance, like if I ever drop below a certain amount of health, she heals me. Like it doesn't even, she doesn't have to do anything as long as she has a W up. I get health. Now, there are some problems with that. For example, if you're in a team fight and your entire team just gets hit by one big pop, you can literally just run out of spells because your spell goes, like, you use up all the charges to your spell that you were going to be using in the fight. But...
Binding is under attack. Stop.
I'm actually a little bit glad I have Vex when I'm against this guy, because if you saw my previous video when I kind of went through Vex's abilities a little bit, Vex's Q is capable of lowering the enemy's armor. Okay, we've done pretty good. As soon as we're done here, I'm gonna be like, as soon as we get pushed back out of this line.
An ally has been slain. Binding is under attack.
Dang it, don't get caught out, woman.
An ally has been slain.
You don't need it. You have stuck. Vex goes walking.
I'm not gonna go back. She's dead. I'm gonna wait.
No running.
I'm a little bit glad that I wasn't the one that died. I actually even got a kill out of it. I can't say it was a bad... Like, she didn't do much wrong. She overextended, but... it wasn't exactly her fault that she died. It was basically she got outplayed. She made a small mistake, but I mean, not something that no one else has ever made before type thing. See, I'm going to be leveling up my Jagged Volley, basically just because it gives me a slightly more range than my auto attack hit to their face. Yeah, that's 50 damage right there. Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Your binding is under attack. Under attack. Stop. Oh, big music.
Now, one thing I do like about Vex is his RW combos pretty is just pretty strong up in general. Basically, you start doing additional percentage of health damage to your primary target, and you shotgun everything else. You can wipe out an entire minion wave. No, like it was nothing.
Somewhere. An enemy has been slain. Stop. Stop.
As you can see here, I have my Pure Blood debuff. Basically, it means I've been healed by Pure Blood, which is her passive bubbles.
Your binding is under attack. Enemy killing spree.
Really like a couple of
Binding
I'll
is
have
under attack. An ally has been slain.
Mercy convicted.
Your binding has been destroyed.
Well, we can get their binding, it'll be worth it.
Allied double kill.
No, it won't, because we just lost our binding because they all decided to come in for a gank.
Your binding has been destroyed. Your spirit well is under attack. You have slain an enemy. Your spirit well is under attack. Bones, meat, deuces.
Viana's E is, I don't get how she doesn't understand it, But basically, the way it works is you apply a dot to an enemy character, and then if there's an ally within basically melee range of that enemy character, that ally will receive a shield. Wow, my team is It's like, okay, I get the she doesn't know how to use the character. I'm not like, but we have an assassin who thinks she's a carry, who's telling the jungler to stop jungling so he can lane. I'm not even gonna dignify that with telling them they're stupid, or telling her she's stupid in chat. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and take a spell from my spell book.
Your binding is under attack.
I'm going to get Exceed.
Meat, losing.
He's an assassin. One of those awkward moments when we have two assassins top and we have one there.
slain an enemy.
Teach you a lesson.
Well, I didn't see her use her ult, but she must have used it.
An enemy binding has been destroyed.
Bring them on.
Peaches? An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Okay, let's see here. Who is that down there? Oh, Bigot. He has an awkward character image. I guess it's not that far from his down there, but... Okay, next I'm going to be going for Insight. It increases my range.
Somewhere.
Also, the additional attack speed from it is rather welcomed. After Insight, I'm going for Fate, which will give me an AoE.
Is under attack.
Damn. That was my bad. For some reason, I thought I had my vision ward was up yet, so I went to go place my ward, and I guess face checked because I didn't have one. That's one thing. It's like, this game is really great if you get a debuff on you. The announcer's like, you are stunned, you are silenced,
An enemy
you are
has been slain.
suffering a case of morning wood and need to take a cold shower. Like, it tells you
Killing spree.
whenever you have like a debuff on you. But if you go to place down a ward and you don't have a ward, it's not like, oh, the cooldown's not up. It's like, you move there instead. Tough love. Okay, so we're going after Parasite. Since we have melee shapers, this is actually a pretty easy thing. All we need is for our support to actually drop her fucking shield on it. We need our support to actually be in
An
that
ally
fight.
has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
To arms.
Has slain the parasite.
Okay.
An ally is relentless.
I actually have something coming out from our side.
You have slain an enemy. Killing spree.
Okay, there we go. Was not meaning to take all those kills, but I am not sad that I got them. Okay, if you look here, minion waves, they now have this giant siege minion, basically, called the Parasite something or other.
Sniffing.
I was wanting to show you this in the last video, but let's be honest,
An
one little
enemy
Vex
binding
isn't
has
taking
been
that Parasite
destroyed.
out. It just ain't happening.
Smash it down.
I mean, I might if I built much more lifesteal, but like I'd have to build a lot of power and lifesteal instead of speed. I like, or I prefer.
Meat useless.
Put them in the ground.
Your team has captured a spirit well.
Sweet. Well, if the spirit wells are unlocked, actually, hell, the spirit wells have been unlocked for a while. I'm actually gonna go do that. Like, this is kind of one weird thing, because as a Vex, I should be in a position where
An enemy silenced.
like, as a Vex, I should be in a position.
Enemy double kill.
Come on, get out of there. Where I can one-shot minions, but the way I build,
Allied killing spree.
I end up having a lot less one-shot DPS, so like I'm not hitting things as hard, but my overall DPS, since I'm attacking 2 and 3 times
An enemy
in the time that it would normally take for one attack, my in-fight DPS is much higher.
Uproot it.
Oh, me. Uses. Train corpses. Stuck.
Also, it is really nice to be able to just melt towers.
It smells you.
And even with my power as low as it is, I was able to melt that woman before she was even able to realize I was there. That is what love is.
Allies are astounding.
In my way again.
Somewhere.
Your team has captured a spirit well. An ally has been slain.
Show no mercy.
Yeah, they're all too tanky. I can melt a carry without worrying, but without my ult will be up in this fight, so we're good.
An ally is unstoppable. Astounding.
It won't stay long.
An enemy binding has been destroyed.
Oh shit, I'm being targeted. That's another thing I think that they need to do is if you're being targeted by the tower. I mean, they have the exact, like, I want to say it's the exact same ping that League of Legends has.
Fine, that guys. Okay.
I'll take care of this.
Okay. Now I'm gonna build a power item. Trying to remember which are good power items. This is a really good one, actually.
Squirrel!
So, when building in, I think I'm gonna go Wisdom, possibly, or I think I'm gonna go Wisdom. It's a 15% power
Your spirit well
with a
is under
60%
attack.
flat
The enemy
attached
has
to it.
slain the parasite.
So it comes out to whatever the hell 16 plus 15, or 16, 15% of 16 is. Dang it, I died.
Shut down.
But I could go with just Supremacy, which is an amazing item, just flat out 90 power. But I'm going with Wisdom because it increases it by a lot. It's kind of hard to say that in a way that doesn't just sound demeaning. But I'm trying to think. It comes out to something like 69 Wisdom, because yeah, about 69 Wisdom from this item, or power from this item alone, and then I have 50 power from Ferocity. So I think it does come out to having less than superiority or supremacy. But if I build, say,
Your spirit well is under attack.
I'm trying to think of a good item that has power, or decent power and decent.
Head, body, all hurts.
I don't know. It might be a bad choice, but if I build this, I believe that it would put me above it. Although I'm actually thinking about just going for another beast again. See if we can find something decent. Pursuit.
Hurt.
Your binding is under attack.
Like I said, now I'm going to go for Pursuit. I should have bought Power first. This will allow me to slow enemies upon attack.
No.
Ah, damn, they got that.
An ally has been slain. Done. You have slain an enemy. Double kill.
Actually, now that I say that, I'm changing my mind. What I'm going to do is go for Duress. Okay, I'm going to get this spell book Blink. This will allow me
An enemy has been
to chase
slain.
better.
An enemy has been slain.
As I was saying, I'm going to be going for Duress,
The enemy
which is
team
another clarity.
has been annihilated.
It gives me a stun. The stun has a 10-second cooldown, but auto attacks will
Your
lower
binding has
the
been
cost of the cooldown. So for building an extreme speed like this, or basically building speed like this, is an amazing way to, or that's an amazing item just because you can spam it basically. Spammable stuns are overpowered no matter what arts you're playing.
Spirit well is under attack. Your spirit well is under attack.
I think I'm safe.
Enemy captured your spirit well.
Guess not. Damn. Anyway, now I'm going to build onto consumables. I should have placed the ward. I'm a fucking idiot.
Trade corpses.
Spirit well is
One thing I'd like to say is if you look, as I was saying the other day, or last episode, not even the other day, it was earlier, damage types, it links everybody together by their damage type. And then you have the damage
spirit
source.
well is under attack.
It's just way too...
Enemy captured your spirit
It's like,
well.
if you look at Diana, like she has leech damage, needle damage, exhaustion damage, basic attacks, spirit burn damage. That's just so much freaking things. Like, there's way too many things for that small little bump.
An ally has been shut down.
We need to group up. We're walking into them like that. We're
An
screwing
ally
up.
has been slain. Your binding is under attack. Allied killing spree. Allied triple kill.
Did somebody just try to
Ally
surrender?
is dominating. You have stuck.
This is actually like one of those moments when we're like, we could actually push to win, but we have two people on our team who are making it really hard.
Oh, meat loses.
Hold back.
Like at the moment, we're just in a phase where we just don't want to get caught out.
Deuces. Smell stinks.
Parasite time. Oh, they don't even need me for parasite. Sweet.
Your team has slain the parasite. Oh, meat loses. Silence. Stop. You have been slain.
Oops.
Fear not. Renzo is here. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Spirit Well is under attack. Your binding is under attack.
Weirdly enough, we do still have all our towers up.
The enemy captured your spirit well. Your binding has been destroyed.
I might replace fluidity. I'm not sure.
Your binding is under attack. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Enemy double kill. Double kill. Stop. An ally has been shut down. Enemy killing spree.
Dang it. The hell are my allies?
Your binding is under attack.
You have a lever? No. No wonder she wasn't there to...
An enemy is relentless. Your binding is under attack.
understand.
It's really bad. We had an actual chance to go just to have won.
Somewhere.
An ally has been slain.
Sniffing.
Get ground.
Whoa!
Savage them.
Smell something. Be back. Sniffing.
Yeah. Enemy core is back up. Well, our cores will be up in a minute. We can just send an attack. We're pretty much good.
Your body is under attack. An enemy is dominating. An enemy has been shut down. You have slain an enemy.
Somewhere.
An ally has been slain. Stop. You have slain an enemy. The enemy team has been annihilated.
Bones, meat, juices.
Your team has captured a spirit well.
X smells things.
That was pretty much a worthless push. We needed to take Parasite.
Heal.
Like, that's the big thing. We need Parasite right now, because if they get it, they win.
No. No running.
Not actually even sure why I'm burning through.
Your team has captured a
Minion.
spirit well.
Somewhere.
Damn it.
An enemy has been slain.
Holy shit!
Enemy double kill.
What does she have?
Shut down. binding is under attack. Your binding is under attack.
Let's see. Well, this game's pretty much over.
Your binding is under attack.
Next can't rest. Ugh. Inches.
Only idiots actually knew how to play MOBAs. Like, I'm not expecting you to know how to play every MOBA perfectly, but understand basic concepts like assassins can't take out fucking tanks, especially if the tank has another assassin backing them up.
Oh, meat.
But tank beats assassin like rock beats scissors. It's basic math.
Sniffing.
You have been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has been defeated.
Okay, now I get a chance to actually show you part of the... Okay, this is defeat screen. It looks slightly different if I was wind, I wouldn't be all fire. But here I get to choose who won the game for them, basically. Which is really bad because it was this person alone right here that saved them. And who was good on our team? Oh, not that bitch. I don't like that guy, he was an asshole. So as you see, we get a bonus. We got a bonus for duration, but not for victory. And I got a bit of karma, but I only had a little bit more. Now I get a reward. I get some money, and I get a spirit stone, which I can use later. And then it shows us the score screen. So have a nice day.